Has there been no music this whole time? Shit. Oh well. Probably get this on the go. Yes, hello, Lorana. And hello, everyone. Hello, my co-highs. I almost forgot my intro there. Uh, Hope you're all doing well. I'm your host, Trevana Senpai, drinking a cup of coffee because he just got out of bed. Been a while since I showed my face. Considering the last stream I did, I used my PNG tuber. But I think with the reactions, I kind of need to have my face on screen, so that's all good. And also, the PNG is only really for when I don't really feel like showing my face, and also when I just feel like it. Anyway, so you heard it right here, folks. Jurassic World Chaos Series Season 4's teaser has dropped, and it looks like this is going to be the final season of the show, and probably the last time we'll ever see the Nublar Six, because I don't think we'll be seeing them in a show, connected to Rebirth in any way. I think this might be the end of it. Anyway, so I've been looking forward to this. Like, we have been waiting a long time for Chaos Series Season 4. Like, the last season it released, if I quickly look up when we did the last watch party for it. That was 5 months ago. So we waited quite a fair while for this one. And we're going to probably have to wait for an additional 2 more months. So it'll be a total of 7 months between the seasons. Which I hope means, they've actually taken their time to craft a good ending. Because, let's be honest, what the... Go back. For fuck's sake. Everything's gone wrong. Because, let's be honest, the final 2 seasons of Camp Cretaceous were a bit lackluster, especially Season 4. Okay, so I don't think we're going to waste any more time. Let's just react to it. Copyrighted music.
Been through a lot.
Alright. So we get a flashback to Camp Cretaceous.
I can't imagine being abandoned on a dinosaur-infested island.
I'm not talking about the island. I'm talking about...
Alright, now we're caught up. One final adventure.
Where they're training the dinos.
Ah, here we go. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is going by so fast.
Should stay locked up.
Oh! Oh! Okay. Alright, November 20th. Set your calendars, folks. We got quite a few reveals. Not a lot, but some. For this, let's see. Hold on. Right. So all this, starts off with a flashback to Camp Cretaceous, the original adventure. And then it goes up to the Chaos Series timeline. So, we have that scene where Yaz is, being attacked by the Suchomimus, the Suchomimus itself, the finale of Season 1, which I still think is awesome. Love you, Big Edie. And then we have where we left off last season, where the Pyroraptor, made its escape into the Dolomite Mountains. Alright, so new stuff. It's only a quarter left of the video, but we see, the Biosyn Valley. We see that little center there, the research center. It looks like the events of Dominion, like the final showdown, haven't taken place yet because the forest is not on fire. But you could see, like the fountain. You can see like those copper statues there. Again, how did a bunch of dinosaurs fit inside that tiny little thing? But we can also see, the helicopter that I think not Kenji, that I think Brooklyn, Darius, and Ben are in. That's right, because Sammy and Kenji are treading through with Smoothie, trying to look for Bumpy. So I have a feeling they're gonna cross paths at some point. I mean, they have to, right? And then we get this shot of the Atrociraptors, and these look different. They don't look like the originals. Like, they don't look like Tiger or Panthera or Red. And Ghost, well, she's dead, so so this definitely isn't her. So we have 3 new Atrociraptors for Chaos Theory. Hey, Meerkat. So we got this one here, which is kind of like a dark green one with like a red eye and some white stripes, white and black stripes here. We got a mostly green one here. That's like, again, green with like some black. And then this one here that probably is the same as this one, but darker. So I'm wondering where they're going to take it with these Atrociraptors. Okay, we got this, and they seem to be trained like the other guys. We see this one leaping up at a lab. Yeah, then we get kind of a clear look. What the hell is that in the back? Is that another raptor? Just swinging. They could be Gen 2 variants that they were trying to perfect. Maybe. But it looks like it's not perfected enough as we see one trying to break the glass. But this also looks like a different Atrociraptor because it's not as green as the others, although that could just be because it's in the shadow. But yeah, that's interesting. But they were probably testing out these raptors, given the fact that they can't, originally I thought, the 3 remaining Atrociraptors from the previous season would actually return, but no, it looks like we got a whole new batch this time around. And that's cool. And then we got Kenji trying to fight off a Dilophosaurus with some really cool coloring, actually. And there it is. We got Sammy and Yaz reunited into... Oh, she's falling. It looks like. I mean, it's either that or she's jumping. I don't exactly know. No, she's falling because the room behind her is staying stationary. So what is that, like scaffolding? That one is swinging. Yeah. So yeah, these two are going to reunite. I'm curious, because they broke up in the 3rd season. I'm wondering if season 3 will, make them get back together again. And you know what? That'd be fine if they could finally settle their issues. Because let's be honest, season 3 they kind of felt a bit divided. So I'm really hoping if they do get back together, the showrunners make it feel like a natural progression, like not just, oh, I forgive ye, I was wrong or whatever. Like, it needs to, if these two get back together, it needs to be gradual. It needs to be handled delicately. There is a way to do it right, so I hope these guys can pull it off. And there we go. We have the confirmation. Well, we have 2 confirmations. One, we're finally gonna see Rexy in Chaos Theory. She's in the intro. Never been seen once until now. We're finally gonna see Rexy in Chaos Theory. Oh, for God's sake, it took you long enough. But also, the return of the Therizinosaurus. And it's translated quite well into the animated, like, sort of layout. Yeah, it needs to be earned. I will say, though, there is one little inconsistency in that one of the claws, I think it's this one here, should be broken off because the Giganotosaurus broke it. So that's probably something that should have been addressed. But this looks like it might either be... this looks like it's immediately after the fight. I don't see the Giganotosaurus anywhere. Like, it's not nowhere to be seen here. So either this is now between Rexy and the fairy, or something else is going on. Although, I would think it would be a bit stupid if they decided to fight then. Like, guys, you just had a fight with the Giganotosaurus, and Rexy, you almost died again. You know, I think the reason we haven't seen Rexy is that she was already in Biosin Valley during their journey. Well, that's the thing. She wasn't. She was, when we see her in Dominion, she's crated up before she shipped to the Biosin Valley. So we see her during the events of Dominion. So they definitely could have seen her at some point. And then we got, let's see here, we got... Oh! That's the Giganotosaurus! Okay. I totally missed that. It's the Giganotosaurus. About time. So yeah, this confirms it. Giganotosaurus is coming back for Season 4. Not really much I can say about the model. I mean, it looks like a one-to-one of it. But we can see we got one character, probably Sammy, based on the blue top. Although that could be Darius. I don't know. I don't remember what everyone was wearing during the last season. It could be Darius. It could be Sammy. I don't remember. And then we got Kenji in the car, Ben out of the car, getting rammed by the Giga. Why are you holding onto that car? Just let go! Yeah, we get kind of a look at the Giga. And it does look like it's going to be one of the threats in the Biospin Valley. Please, Chaos Theory. You've done wonders for the Atrociraptor and the Pyroraptor. Please, please work your magic on the Giganotosaurus. Make us want it to die. Give it a reason to be killed. Whether it's killing Bumpy... Nah, I probably will that into existence. I'm very sorry. Or one of the characters. And that's the thing I wanted to talk about. Like, I recently saw, like, you know, the plot synopsis for Chaos Theory, and spoilers, I guess. Some of the characters won't make it out unscathed. So I'm curious if that means if one of them is going to die. And the question is, if one of them does die, who's it going to be? Or the better question is our plot armor still so thick that they're just going to get out, but with an injury? Oh, maybe you were. But yeah, I need this season to actually give us a reason for the Giganotosaurus' death. Because, let's be honest, in Dominion, it was probably the worst villain in the entire franchise. And it didn't even kill a person. It didn't kill a dinosaur. It killed a locust. Okay? That's its kill count. And yes, you could argue that the Giganotosaurus did kill Rexy in its past, and therefore, you know, it completes the revenge storyline. But one, that was back in the past. And last I checked, there was no like cinematic flashback, and that rivalry that was supposedly, supposed to be something we knew about during the entire film, barely any mention of it at all, aside from that one scene where, they had that competition over the deer, and of course the final battle. And two, Rexy didn't really get her revenge in the end because she had help. So what was the point of a revenge plot if your dinosaur doesn't get, to do it on her own? Yeah. Of all the characters, I think that would probably die from the bunch of these, it would probably be Kenji. He's lost everything. He's lost his girlfriend. He's lost his father. I mean, who knows? Shoot, they might do 2 birds, 1 stone and kill Bumpy and Kenji. That would suck. Anyway, we got this other shot here. I don't know what that is. I think that might be the Theory, because if you look here on the leg, you could see feathering. And the rest of it's bald. And you can see more feathering on the arms. This might be the Therizinosaurus. Oh, wait. We get a look at the hands. Yep. Look at those claws. That's the Theory. So we see it running through the fire. Then we have Brooklyn on top of a flipped over vehicle, which might actually be the same one from Dominion. The one where Alan, Ian, and Ellie and Maisie are trapped in, during the fire. Before Owen and Claire and DeWanda Wise's character show up. Geez, it's been so long since I saw Dominion, I forgot her name. Coffee ground. Ugh. But here we can see the return of, yet again, the fucking Sinoceratops. And the Parasaurolophus. Come on, guys. I need to see a Triceratops in this series. Please, for the love of God. Then we can see them charging towards her. She's probably going to survive that somehow. And then we get this spectacular shot of what looks like the Quetzalcoatlus, which is the better looking Quetzalcoatlus. Yeah, we see them looking up, and then we see it pecking down. Yeah, I will say this about the Dominion Quetzalcoatlus. The design is great, but it kind of was underwhelming. Like, it didn't have a reason to exist other than, oh, it's just going to destroy the plane and then fly away. So I'm hoping that, like, this season also gives Quetzalcoatlus sometime in the limelight. And it looks like we're going to get that. And, oh my god, I'm looking forward to seeing this thing. Yeah, we could see Ben, Brooklyn, Kenji, and Darius are together, so I don't see Sammy or Yaz, so this is probably at the point where they probably split up from the main group. Most of them at this point have converged together. So we see that, and then the Chaos Series logo, and of course, the release date. The final season drops November 20th, so we got about 2 more months to go before the next season of Chaos Series drops, and you can bet your sweet bippy that we're going to be reacting to it, because this series is my bread and butter. Honestly, I am very much excited for this season. I hope you guys are too. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Not to mention, we got a couple of new returning, well, I say new, but we got returning dinosaurs. We finally have Rexy, we have the Therizinosaurus, we have Dilophosaurus, and of course, from this one little blink and you miss it moment, the Giganotosaurus is coming. And please, 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 Chaos Theory, please, make us want the Giga to actually die instead of, just feel sorry for it. Oh, that's all I ask. I don't ask for much. This is what I'm asking for. Giganotosaurus to be an actually compelling villain. Make it actually make us actually want it to die. If Sammy and Yaz do get back together, make it have a progressional flow. Don't just rush it. And 3, have the ending, be all nice and wrapped up in a little bow. Make it feel like it was earned. Whereas, Chaos Series Season 4, yeah, the ending was alright. Especially considering, the plot of the last 2 seasons. But, yeah. And then wishlist stuff, like things I would like to see, but probably won't, is I want to see the Buck and Doe T-Rex, because they were in the Biosyn Valley. And, that's... maybe have one of the characters either get killed, or at least severely injured. Because then it would give us a reason to have... Because then if it was done by the Giganotosaurus, then it'd be a valid reason for it to die. So I guess that's 2 things in one. What's with the... Oh, no! Yeah, this is interesting. I can't wait to see. Hopefully they have quite a few episodes. I mean, the last few seasons we've been getting 8 10 episodes. I'm hoping this one we get a few more, because it looks like there's a lot packed into this. And I'd rather have a season with more episodes to, further detail everything and actually give everything its chance to shine. Rather than just be a video game level like Dominion and Rebirth was. But yeah. That has been my reaction to Jurassic World Chaos Series Season 4's teaser trailer reaction. My reaction to my reaction. Wow, that makes sense. You know what I mean. I'm very much excited for this. I can't wait to see how it goes down. Again, though, if the T-Rex starts fighting the Therizinosaurus immediately after, she already brought down the Giga, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. That's kind of stupid. If they do kill off Bumpy, I got a few people who will be angry with me. Yeah. But yeah, that's going to be the end of it. If you enjoyed it and you're looking forward to, more coverage of Jurassic World Chaos Series Season 4, we'll be reacting to the final trailer. And of course, we'll be, reacting to the final season when they drop on their respective dates. So, yeah. Leave a like, subscribe today, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything new. All my links are in the link tree in the description down below. And until next time, this is Tyranno Senpai signing off. Alrighty then. Take care now.